First, Trump loves nothing more than when Democrats fight him on immigration. Leftist Washington State Attorney General is even suing a sheriff because the sheriff is helping the federal government with its law enforcement. Sheriff Dale Wagner of Adams County, Washington, joins us now from the far west of Washington State near Idaho. I hear you guys grow great sweet potatoes there. Washington State alleges that they are a sanctuary state, or I guess they are a sanctuary state, and that you have violated that, Sheriff. What have you done?
Well, I've done what every other law enforcement agent across the state of Washington is doing. We're upholding the laws pertaining to the situations that we're dealing with within our communities.
So,
go ahead.
What is the Attorney General so upset with you for?
Well, I think it's politics. We're dealing with a political situation, and as you explained, this is going on nationwide. Wherever the immigration topic comes up, we are part of it. Everybody's part of it right now. We have left and right fighting over territories and things like that. And quite frankly, my message is the sheriffs in Washington State are in the middle trying to deal with federal law and also local law or Washington State law. And so the confusion's there, but we're doing our part when it comes to helping our federal partners, their law enforcement agents. And now we're not going out with them and circling around wagons and pulling people in buses and things like that. But we do share information based off of certain contracts we have with the federal government, and he's upset about that.
You find any really bad folks?
Not really in our community right now, but we've had several over the years. Our crimes are getting worse. Things are getting bad. That doesn't necessarily mean they're all illegal aliens that are doing it. But the reality is this is the topic of the country right now, immigration, and there is a message that the border was open, now it's closed. Washington State has a small county called Adams County, and we have a demographic that fits the bill. When it comes to the southern border, we're a very high Hispanic population, okay. So we're a target.
This issue, and I think there's a juxtaposition, right? You are, I'm going to use this phrase pejoratively, in trouble with the state attorney general for enforcing federal law. He's a Democrat, and then you've got judges who've been arrested for not enforcing federal law or helping people evade federal law. I'm wondering how there can be so much confusion about something that seems so clear, that if someone's here illegally and ICE comes, any law enforcement, but certainly somebody who is a judge or is you a sheriff, why wouldn't they be duty-bound to help ICE?
Well, that's where the conflict is. The Keep Washington Working Act says do not answer the phone if ICE calls, where wow. The federal law says, the federal law says, hey, we need your help. And we're not going out, like I said, into the fields and doing this kind of thing. What they're complaining about, and it's kind of an interesting point because my jail's been closed for 3 years. I don't even house them here in Adams County, but yet I'm being accused of doing this. We contact ICE when they get in custody. Well, the argument is, hey, if the person's in custody, he's there because he had a local crime that he committed or he or she committed in our community. They're in our custody. ICE finds out about it through public documents and things like that. And therefore, they call and they want that person for whatever reason they have to get that person, whether it be immigration status or crimes somewhere right. else. That's what we're dealing with.
All right. Can the state do anything to you?
Well, they're suing me right now. So I guess they have an avenue of that way. Yeah, it is. And quite frankly, it's sad because, again, it's only because of politics, and it's only, in my view, because we fit a demographic.
Yeah. What are your constituents saying, speaking of demographics?
I feel like everybody in my community supports this situation that I'm in on my side. Not everybody. I mean, obviously, we have people that don't agree.
Right.
But the reality is we have a conservative voting public here. Okay. And we voted for the current policy in our community, and I feel like I'm backed up on that.
All right, Sheriff, appreciate you being with us on a Friday night. Thank you. Your constituents are lucky to have you on watch, keeping them safe. Come back and join us as the lawsuit continues, sir.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks very much. You too.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.